Prime Minister Sonexay Siphandone, in his address at the 8th Ordinary Session of the National Assembly, 9th Legislature, emphasized the government's ongoing efforts to clear unexploded wartime ordnance from agricultural and residential areas.
ระเบิดที่บ่ทันแตกโดยสุมใส่กวดกาเก็บกู้ลูกระเบิดที่บ่ทันแตกออกจากเนื้อที่การผลิต
9 people have lost their lives in UXO accidents over the past 10 months, with an additional 39 individuals sustaining injuries in related incidents nationwide. These distressing statistics were disclosed to members of the National Assembly during the inaugural day of the 3-week parliamentary session on Monday.
10 เดือนปฏิบัติได้ 5,256 เฮกตาร์เท่ากับ 70 ส่วนร้อยของแผนการ
During the 8th Ordinary Session of the National Assembly on Monday, Prime Minister Sonexay Siphandone reported to the National Assembly that in the preceding 10 months of this year, a significant 5,256 hectares of land had been successfully cleared of UXO, accounting for 70% of the targeted areas. Simultaneously, the Lao National Unexploded Ordnance Program have been executed on 1,565 hectares, reaching 21% of the designated area. During this period, a total of 25 UXO-related accidents were recorded, underscoring the persistent threat posed by these remnants of conflict. To mitigate these risks, the government has intensified its outreach efforts by conducting educational sessions in 970 villages, reaching approximately 3,292 individuals. The National Regulatory Authority for the UXO Mine Action Sector in Laos has set ambitious goals for the future, aiming to clear unexploded ordnance from 100,000 hectares of land by 2030 and survey an additional 250,000 hectares for buried wartime munitions. The national strategy outlined in the Safe Path Forward 3 plan for 2021 to 2030 targets an annual clearance of 10,000 hectares of UXO contaminated land. The pervasive presence of unexploded ordnance remains a significant impediment to the country's development, hindering agricultural activities, industrial growth, tourism potential, and infrastructure projects such as road construction. Laos, historically one of the most heavily bombed nations per capita, endured extensive bombing campaigns during the Second Indochina War from 1964 to 1973, resulting in over 2 million tons of ordnance being dropped on its territory. Among these were more than 270 million cluster munitions deployed by American aircraft, with an estimated 80 million live bomblets dispersed and buried across Laos, posing a persistent threat to the populace and impending progress in various sectors.
อุบัติเหตุเกิดขึ้นทั้งหมด25ครั้งมีผู้ได้รับเคราะห์ร้ายทั้งหมด48 คนบาดเจ็บ
The parliamentary sitting, continuing until December 11th, will focus on overcoming financial and economic challenges, discussing education reforms, and evaluating the performance of various government bodies. Participants and the public can engage in discussions and share their views during the session via the hotline at 156, email at nalao.156@gmail.com, or through the Lao NA application.
สมาชิกสภาแห่งชาติจำเขตเลือกตั้งที่ 13 แขวงชนเขต